form, right? So here, if I convert this into a mesh, right, there are a couple of ways you can do this. There's one way called extract render mesh. This is a command in Rhino. You can basically, convert a poly surface into mesh, right? There's other ways you can do it is mesh from NURB object, and then you can control the numbers, and then you can see the kind of similar result. Okay, so that's how you get a mesh. But my point is, maybe we can apply a quad remesh to sort of manipulate the flow of this geometry. So here, if I do like 500, make it really small, and do OK, you'll see this is a new version. Okay, you see the difference?
Yeah.
Right. So the panel system now is adapted based on the shape of this arch. Right. So in the original, if you from the construction point, I want to create a panel system. I want to, laser cut all the wood panels. But when you deal with arch, you end up with a lot of this kind of fragment of triangles. It's not really efficient. But if you have alternative panels like this shape, right, you could basically build this whole kind of, shelter using flat panels or maybe plastic panels. For me, this make more sense from the construction point. Okay, so I would
Yeah.
encourage you guys to, play with the quadrant mesh. In the future, we'll transfer this into Max. If you want to do lattice, right, to the frame, and the frame system will actually make more sense. Or if you use, for example, any of the Grasshopper tools, I don't think, I'm not sure if I have Lunchbox here. Not really. Okay, never mind. But if you have Lunchbox or weaverbird, right? Weaverbird is another program you can create openings. Apply to this, you can get super cool structure. Here's a quick demo, just show you, because I'm not able to install the weaverbird in Rhino 7 for some reason, but I just want to show you quickly. If you have a really nice remeshed geometry, in this case, this is the curve, which you have this tessellation follow the curve. You can transfer this model into Rhino 6. For some reason, that's the program works for me with weavebirds. So here I just open the script I have. It's a really simple weavebird script. I basically take the mesh in, I create a frame, then I smooth, I create a thickness, right? So here you can see the final result. So here's the original mesh. Because I did the remesh, you can see the lines now is follow the shape. Then I create this frame system, then I smooth that, then I create this thickness. So this can be applied to any mesh geometries now. So if I have this, higher resolution value, higher resolution mesh, I can take it in. It will apply all the actions, smooth, then create a thickness, right? So at the end, you will have this really nice form, and you can see these openings is perfectly aligned along the edge. So here, if you want to bake it, I can show you how this looks like without Grasshopper. Right, you can see that shape is a pretty nice pattern, right? Beautifully organized around these edges. If I bring this a little further away, if I turn on the shading mode, right, you can see that shape. Okay, I think that's it. The entire process. If you do want to create something and you want to make the tessellation flow along the edges, using the remesh is a great way to do so.